So I recently had the privilege to hear from this amazing organization called the Pleasure Project, and they taught me about the 7 pleasure principles that can help individuals and organizations become more sex positive and pleasure focused when discussing sexual health. And this automatically sparked my interest because I grew up with sex ed that made me scared to even talk about sex because I thought it was some shameful thing that would lead to unwanted STIs. But now that I understand that pleasure is key to having safe sex, I want to help others get rid of the shame associated with having sex and pleasure. The 7 pleasure principles are right here, and they are: be positive, rights first, think universally, be flexible, talk sexy, embrace learning, and lastly, love yourself. And these all work together to help us adapt to a sex-positive, pleasure-based approach to sexual health. So currently, I am working on understanding and implementing the rights first principle into my life. This principle recognizes that a person can only experience full sexual pleasure when their sexual rights are respected, protected, and fulfilled. An example of some sexual rights are the right to health education and the right to equality. And when people have these rights, they can better their sexual pleasure. For example, if someone had a good comprehensive sexuality education, they probably would have learned how to set boundaries during sexual experiences and talk about what feels good to them. And this can make their sexual experience a lot more pleasurable. And one way I'm trying to implement the rights first principle into my life is by teaching comprehensive sexuality education to middle school girls who don't normally receive this education in their school's curriculum. I challenge all of you sexual health advocates out there to look at the 7 pleasure principles on thepleasureproject.org and see which one you can implement into your life and your advocacy.